Right? So welcome everybody. I'm excited because of this skills and mindset sessions. We're gonna learn a lot of things. I'm gonna be sharing with you a lot of my experience, and we're gonna start today with the episode number one by learning what it is we are doing when it comes to building a business and the right mindset and understanding what we have and what we have to offer as well. All right. So we have people from Poland, Kansas City, North Carolina, and many, many other places. So that's exciting. Let me share my screen with you guys so you can see something pretty cool that I prepared for you guys. And if you can drop a one in the chat once you can see my screen would be perfect. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Super cool. Now, mindset and skills. All right. We do have to understand that we have a business. Okay. And since we have a business, we have an opportunity to make money. We have an opportunity to grow. We have an opportunity to do things in a professional way. One of the things that I like the most is we have the top of the top when it comes to technology, when it comes to the industries that we manage ourselves in. We have the knowledge, we have the people, we have everything. Okay. So when it comes to mindset, it is all you. All right. What's in your head, what it is you're doing, and what are the skills necessary to build in order for that mindset to click with them and for you to have a more productive business. So let me go ahead and show you something that I have prepared for you, right? As you guys know, when we build a business, we do network marketing, all right? And inside of what we have a lot of things that we can take advantage of through network marketing. But I want you guys to understand what network marketing is because it's a super, super powerful vehicle that brings people like myself the opportunity to get out of bad situations and improve, right? Get to the top, get better, and at some point get wealthy, all right? Potentially. It works for the people who put in the work. If you don't put in the work, it's not going to work, just like any business. So keep that in mind. But, anyways, network marketing, I want you guys to know what it is. So that's why I put here the definition that I've been able to, with my understanding of the business model for 5 years, I've been able to come up with this. And let me tell you, it's one of the smartest business models in which companies distribute their products or services through their users and consumers. All right, you have a company that offers products, services, and so on, and then they incentivize their users to promote them and distribute them with other people so that they can also make money, right? It makes a lot of sense when it comes from the company because they only pay commissions after a sale has been made, right? So keep that in mind. So independent business owners, IBOs, or distributors earn commissions by selling company products and or creating organizations of distributors to leverage each other's as team members. All right. So this is pretty cool because it allows people to work in teams and promote a system, promote calls, leverage knowledge, time, resources from other people and the team itself to increase the production, to earn more commissions, and to build a true network that, as you guys know, your network is equals to your net worth. All right. That's a very common, popular phrase that I got to understand better when I got into network marketing. The more people that I get to meet, the more people that I know, the better and the more value I acquire as a person, as a human being, and financially, and so on. All right. So you guys have the opportunity to do the same. Some of you are already doing it and are being super successful at this. So I'm excited to be here sharing with you what I've learned about this business model, the smartest business model that exists during the past 5 years. All right. So why network marketing? Extra income. All right. Super important. We all want more money. Also, part time, you can have your job, you can have your projects, you can have a lot of other things going on, and part-time you can work this and you can make it work and you can make good money, right? Good thing you can create your own schedule. So it's not only that it's part-time, you have to follow certain type of schedule, but you create your own and you can work this midnight, morning, noon. You can work in pieces. You can work as much as you want. You can make a couple $100s a month. You can make thousands a month. You can make millions, all right? So it's completely up to you and the dedication you put into it. Unlimited earning potential. And I want to make sure I emphasize a couple things. Unlimited, it really is unlimited, right? There's no limit. The more you sell, the more you make. The more you build, the more you make. The more people are distributing your service with you, the more you gotta make. That's why it's unlimited. Also, potential. Why? Because nothing's guaranteed. It's potential that you have to exploit, and that's why we do this session so you know the exact things that you need. And I want to make a lot of emphasis in what network marketing gives you and offers you, and it is the key skills development, all right? Within this profession, you have the opportunity to develop public speaking. You have the opportunity to develop negotiation, selling, people skills, all type of business related and even day-to-day skills that we need in order to succeed, whether it is in a job, as an entrepreneur, if you have another projects as well. We all need different set of skills that are going to add to our lives. All right. Network marketing, all of them, man. When I tell you all of them, it's all of these skills, as in working a list of contacts, overcoming my fears, overcoming doubt, overcoming criticism, overcoming being comfortable and not being willing to get out of my comfort zone. Those are the things that network marketing teaches you. So it's the best educational tool that you can have for the real world, for projects, for businesses, and for growth. So it is important that you know what it is you're doing over here. See, I'm from Venezuela. I'm not even from the US. English is, I think, it's clearly not my first language. My first language is Spanish. So I'm doing this, and I became good at speaking in English because of network marketing, because I was able to have conversations. I was able to talk to people here and there once I learned English. But then when I started practicing and presenting and communicating and negotiating and building businesses in 10 different countries around the world, then I became good and better at speaking in a foreign language to make myself clear and be understood by other people everywhere. Okay, so if I can do this, if I can build my business in a different language, you can do it on your own too. All right. So simple skills. You're gonna have a lot of skills if you do this successfully. If you give it the opportunity that it deserves. So I want you to understand network marketing is a business, okay? And I want you to treat it as such. Network marketing is a business, not a hobby. If you treat this like a hobby, it's gonna treat you like a hobby treats you. So what do you do when you have a hobby? You go and you spend money to play. You spend money to play games, spend money to play video games. You spend money to play football when you rent a field, right? So that's a hobby. But if you're a professional, and again, you're a football player, they pay you because you're a professional player. In here, you have the opportunity to treat this business as a hobby and pay for it, or you can treat it as a profession and be paid as a professional. The better you get, the more money you can make. And let me tell you, getting better over here is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple, right? Why? Because all of the systems that we have. So that's when mentality kicks in. And I want you to understand that the business mentality is got to be an aggressive mentality. And when I say aggressive, you need to be focused on the things that you need to do in order to be successful. A lot of people get stuck in doing what they think they like, what they want to do. And a lot of times as business owners, we need to do things that we do not like. Okay, we gotta do the thing in order to move our business forward. So not everything is gonna be easy, not everything is gonna be comfortable, not everything is gonna be simple, and not everything is gonna be just handed to you for you to go up there and then just do nothing and build and grow. If you do, you have. If you don't do, you don't have. Simple as that, all right? So one of the things, and this is my mentality, I do what I need to do, not what I want to do. I am aware of my IPAs. What are the IPAs? Income producing activities. I'm gonna show you a few of them. And we're also gonna go through these sessions that we're gonna do 3 times a week. We're gonna go over those income producing activities so you always know what to do in order to make money, in order to make your business profitable and maximize the opportunity we have over here, right? So I want you to understand also something that's my business mentality. Other people's opinions don't pay my bills and don't build my business either. I don't care what people think about me. I don't care about criticism. I don't care about hate. I don't care about anything. I just care about doing my thing, connecting with the right people, growing with those who want to grow, and those who don't want to grow, I don't care because they're gonna still stay behind. They're not gonna get next to me, and they're not gonna be with me when I succeed and when I'm on top. All right. So I'm not saying you should, because you should do whatever you want to do, but I encourage you to think that way because that mentality is gonna carry you away once you know why you do what you're doing and what it is you want to accomplish. If you don't care what other people think of you, then you'll be good. All right. Most people don't move forward in life. Most people don't succeed just because they're just thinking what other people are thinking of them. And let me tell you, people are not really thinking of you. If you think people are thinking of you all the time, then you're just being selfish and self-centered. And let me tell you, everybody's just thinking about themselves. You are thinking what you're doing right now. You're thinking what you're going to do tonight. You're thinking about what you're going to do tomorrow and so on. You're not thinking about me. Like you probably didn't think of me today at all. Or maybe I mean, you know who I am, but you know what I'm saying, right? You're thinking about your world, your life, your activities, your kid, your family, and so on. You're not thinking what such and such posted on social media this morning or yesterday. So if you're not thinking about other people, why do you think that people are thinking of you and judging you and criticizing you and you're always in their head? You're not that important. Let me break it down for you. You're not that important. And that's a good thing. All right. And don't get me wrong, we're all super important, but you're not to most people. All right. So that's what it is. Also, something really important. I do know what I have and I know who I'm with. I know my services, I know my products, I know the trading, I know the financial markets, I know all the tools, I know the scanners. If you guys were connected to the session right now, you know the power of what we have in our hands. I know exactly what I have. I know all the value. I know my business. I know my opportunity. I know that I'm with the right people. I know I'm following an amazing system. I know I have the perfect vehicle right here. Therefore, I'm good. My mentality is clear. I know where I'm going. I know who I'm going with. I know I have a huge support system. And it doesn't matter if you're me, if you started 5 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago, if you started today, if you started whenever, right? You have all of that as well. Okay. And you have me right here, right now, sharing a little bit of my mindset and a little bit of clarity for you to do this business better and to make it a profitable one. All right. So keep that in mind. Now, something that served me a lot is you're gonna hear a lot of people saying treat it like a business. Actually, I just said it in the last slide, but the thing is, you gotta treat it like a job until it pays you like a business. Okay, treat it like a job until it pays you like a business. When you have a job, you have times that you need to either be there and go to the bathroom and get hungry at X time, right? So over here, if you designate, okay, this is gonna be my hours to build my business, then that's gonna give you a pace and a time frame and an opportunity to also measure yourself how efficient you are in that time. And it's also going to keep you consistent whether you dedicate to this business an hour, 5, 10, or more. Okay, so keep keep a time frame that you dedicate to build this business. That's DMO. And we're going to talk about that DMO. That's daily method of operation, right? I would encourage you to fail fast, learn fast, and get better, right? Fail fast, make mistakes right away, quickly. Make those mistakes right away, right? That way you're gonna learn faster. If I make a mistake today because I tried, then I'm gonna learn and tomorrow I'm gonna do it better. But if I don't try because I'm scared for whatever reason and I make the same mistake a week from now and then I'll learn the next week, instead of taking me 2 days to learn something, it took me 2 weeks, right? If it takes me a month, instead of learning something every single day, I'm going to learn something every single month. And guess what? Most likely I'm going to quit because I'm going to say this is taking too long. No, it's not taking too long. You're just failing too slow. You're not daring yourself to fail, to make mistakes, and to get better as a result. The process of getting better slows down significantly when you don't try quickly enough, right? So make mistakes faster, quicker, right? Lastly, my business mindset and my mindset in life when it comes to business and sports, which is my main thing, is I came here to win. I'm not a loser. I'm a winner. I'm a champion. Champions win. Champions do whatever it takes. Champions train. Champions wake up early. Champions give it all out there. And champions win. We just win. So if you came here to lose, this is not for you. If you didn't come here to win, it's probably not for you either. If you have a winning mindset and a winning mentality, this is definitely for you. And you'll realize that even though we start by knowing nothing, you'll learn, you'll get better and better and better and start winning and losing and winning again. And you probably lose again and then you win. You lose, win. You become a winner to the point that your losses are insignificant and irrelevant compared to your wins, right? So that's a business mentality. Let me know in the chat with number sevens or fire emojis or anything like that if you're receiving value, right? Because this is key. This is 5 years of experience. It's 5 years of me developing this business model, having success, having had a lot of failures, and putting everything together in front of you so that you guys can receive all this value and take it with you so that you can build a solid business, because what we have is amazing and most people deserve to have the same opportunity. People deserve to know about that, and you who are watching this deserve to be a winner in this business. All right, so I see a lot of feedback in the chat. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys. Now I'm gonna share with you a couple of things over here, okay? And now, when we talk about daily method of operation, is the basic that I can give you for anybody to start, and what's gonna make you a lot of money if you're consistent with doing this is prospect, promote, present. Those three things will lead you to make a lot of money. All right, prospect, reach out to people, talk to people, make connections, start interacting with people as well. That's right there. Okay, you're prospecting people actively, constantly. You can do it passively as well through social media. We're gonna train on all these skills, but this 3 P's, prospect, promote, present, the 3 P's are fundamental for the first steps of daily method of operation. Promote every call. Like right now, we have the opportunity to promote the live session, the GIF live session, All right, we had the opportunity to promote this call. We have another call tonight. So start promoting things, because when you start promoting something, then people realize about something. If I have prospects, all right, I have a lot of contacts, and I promote, they're gonna know. They're gonna find out about what we're doing. They're gonna find out there's something going on. They're gonna find out about a call. They're gonna find out about things. Okay. If I don't promote, I can prospect as much as I want, but no one's ever going to see my information, which is the last P, present, right? Presentation. And here, carefully, I'm not telling you have to present the business to everybody. We have a system, there's presentations all the time. There's videos that present the business and the information. There's all the tools that you need for you to be able to prospect, promote, send them a video. They can watch that. And then we can add up all the other skills that are going to allow you to build your business. But prospecting, all right, it's just talking to people. Make new contacts a day. The reason, sorry, I say daily method of operation, I can tell myself I'm gonna prospect 10 people. I'm gonna promote every single call, and I'm gonna present the business to 2 people a day. Awesome. You presented a business to more than 700 people in a whole year. Do you think you're gonna be successful if 700 people watch your opportunity? Yes or no? In a year, if 700 people watch what you and I have, are you going to have some type of success? The answer is yes. All right. You will be successful if you stay consistent with your daily method of operation. We're going to get into that on Wednesday. All right. Same time over here. And we're going to start getting into the skills. There's more, but this is the key ones that you can right now start doing. So part of promotion, which is one of the ones that are going to pay you the most in this business, believe it or not, is taking a screenshot and sharing to the WhatsApp chat. All right. If you take a screenshot of this right now, practice promoting what's happening. When you have a call, when you have a tool that's working for you, it can work for other people. When you have an organization of 10, 20, 5 people, whatever it is, if you promote a call, your 10, 20, or 5 people are going to be able to connect to that call, train themselves so that you don't have to do it. And that's why promoting is important. The more you promote, the better you are gonna, the better results you're gonna get. All right. So now, something I want to do with you guys is I want to see if you guys have any questions or anything you guys need in order to gain more clarity. Okay. Quick Q&A. If anybody have a question, put it in the chat. If everything's clear, just let me know as well so that I understand that you guys are good. So let me know here in the chat. Either way, if you have a question or if you are good with everything, okay? Let me know also if you like this, and let me know if there's anything that I can do to help you out. All right. All right. Awesome, guys. Hey, it's been my pleasure. I'm glad you guys liked it. Lots of great feedback. Crystal clear. Great session. Sounds great. Great. Clear. All clear. Awesome. Appreciate you guys, the messages on the chat. And let's go show some gratitude on the chat. Let's make our community better and better every single day, because one single message, one single positive comment can not only make the community and will make the community more solid and better, but it's also might be that one message that one member in the team needs in order to move forward, right? So now we're building an amazing community all together, and now you have the opportunity to contribute and also add up to those people's lives. All right. So it's been my pleasure. I appreciate you guys. I'm reading you in the comments, and it's amazing being here. and just looking forward to everything that's coming our way. So much love, guys. Ricardo Lucien, see you next session. Let's go.